Hi, I'm Kathy with Usborne Books and More. Thank you so much for coming to the Facebook party tonight. I'm really glad you're here. This video is to showcase some of the books that we have available for elementary age students. And I say some because I have some. We have so many. It would do you good to go on the website and look under categories on the left-hand side and look under the age-appropriate category for elementary age students. It's not a book, but it's an activity that I wanted to show you. It's a patented teaching tool called Learning Wrap-Ups. This one is to show how to help with addition problems. There's a +1, +2 down the middle of each key. And if you want to know what 4 + 1 is, you think it's 5, so you link it over to the 5 and then you can check on the back. Is that right? Did I pick the right one? I did. Hooray! And so it's a way to self-check. We have these for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and we also have state capitals. We have this project book called 50 Science Things to Make and Do. Really fun way to get your kids interested in science. Just teaching about different ways to make things. It's kind of crafty. It's also kind of simple. I saw there was one in here, what happens when you mix oil with water. They don't mix together. Really fun, just ways to show science projects don't have to be complicated, they just help you explore. And speaking of exploring, we have lots of encyclopedia sets that would be wonderful additions to any home library. They all have internet links on them, so they will never be out of date. This one is Seas and Oceans, if you have a child that's been asking questions about cruise ships or fish or anything going on in the water. We have several different ones, again, type encyclopedia in the search bar, and you can see all the different encyclopedia sets that we have. A children's picture atlas will teach your child more about where we are in the world in relation to other countries and cultures. And in the back it shows you all of the continents, all of the oceans, and it has cute little pictures to show what kind of things are hanging out in each of those countries. Index. This one I showed in the preschool and kindergarten section because they are fun, but it's also really great for elementary age students who can read on their own. We have lots of lift the flap questions and answers. If you just type lift the flap questions and answers in the search bar, you will see all of the different kinds we have. These ones are fun for the child to kind of see different things that are happening. Why do babies only drink milk? Why does my heart beat? What are freckles? Questions that you may have but you don't know the answers to. It's kind of fun to go through these books with your kids. We have over 40 different books in these beginners line. It's called Beginners IR on the website. These are great. If your child is definitely interested in one topic, it can tell you all about that topic. Lots of fun facts. And again, another way it's fun too is if your child isn't necessarily showing an interest in one topic, this is a really easy way to learn a little bit about it. Beautiful pictures, easy to understand sentences, really, really fun. We have some chapter books too. Very easy to get through chapter books. These ones are recommended for ages 4 to 7. Billy B. Brown is a whole line of books, and she has a friend named Jack, and Hey Jack has his own line of books. So for a little girl or a little boy that really wants to read on their own, little illustrations, but mostly text. These are fun. I found these online, and these are really neat too. Again, these are a little bit more detailed chapter books, so maybe for an older kid. Number 1 car spotter is a boy who lives in Africa, and he's called that because he can name any car by just looking at it. He can know the make and model. For reluctant readers, we have this set of books called Wheel Nuts. I know there's another one in the Wheel Nuts series. Very bright colors, lots of illustrations, but it does still have a story. So it encourages readers who might not be very interested in picking up a regular book. If you have a child who's very interested in learning about animals, these ones are recommended for ages 8 and up. This one is Dogs and Puppies, and it goes into great detail about the different breeds of puppies. We have a lot of collections of illustrated stories. This one I'm very excited to have because it has the Nutcracker in it. Pictures on every page. A nice bookmark to help you hold your place. And this one's pink. Nice. These are very cute stories. Each one has an index to tell you. I'm fumbling with it because it's a little bit heavy. There are so many stories in this one. But I'm excited to read these with my daughter as she gets bigger. And then just one story, Wizard of Oz. Like, it's the unabridged version, but I really wanted to have it in my home library because our daughter really likes the Wizard of Oz. Little illustrations, mostly text, but it's very beautiful. It's fun to hold. We have so many sticker books. This is one that's for a little bit older child. They have a stage, and then you can go find the stickers and put them on the stage, have them dance around. Kids love sticker books. Again, any topic that you can think of, if you type that into the search bar, you can probably find a sticker book for it. If you know a child who really loves to understand how things work, they're always building things or taking things apart, the Story of Inventions goes over different things that have been invented over time and the light bulb moments that inspired them. Lots of text, so again, this is probably for an older elementary aged child. Making Models shows lots of different materials you can use to build model train things, like little things, or food, or toys. But it tells you the ingredients that you need and the different supplies that you would need to do it. Fun thing to have in the house. I really liked this book because someone in my family is very interested in Civil War history. Old Abe was an eagle that was the mascot for a Civil War unit in Wisconsin. And this is like the library version of it. You can get that shrink wrapped and keep it for a long time. But it's pretty illustrations and a little bit of text, and I think it'll be a fun addition to our library. If you have kids who are very interested in wizards, we have this. It's a selection, a collection of stories. Beautiful illustrations. King Arthur's wizard is in here. Lots of text. And then for all elementary age levels, we have Big Book of Playtime Activities and Big Book of Science Experiments. For those rainy days when you're looking for something to do, it'll show you how to paint things, how to draw things, and then it helps you with how to count them. For younger students, for older students, you can get more in depth. Big Book of Science Experiments will show you, again, the 50 science things to make and do is a little bit simpler. This one's a little more advanced. This one is also a couple years old. It might be retitled, so if this is something that you are very interested in, let me know and I can help you find out what it's actually called. Those are all of the ones that I have with me. If you have questions or if you're looking for something more specific, please let me know because I'm here to help. Thanks.